Flying solo today, gang. I'm cameraman and doing the show. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. I was fortunate enough yesterday, December 20th, to receive a preview promo of Spyder Turner's new single. Spyder Turner and I go back a ways. It was he, along with producer Clay McMurray, that got the first legitimate hit, Stand By Me. I'm sure many of you are familiar with this song, out of the fledgling Terror Charmer Studios. So he was the first guy to get a hit record, so I have a real strong feeling for this guy and his talent. So he sent me the demo, or the master of the new song, and it blew me away. If this isn't a hit record, nothing's a hit record. The song's got it's got the title, which is what goes around comes around. So it's got this catchy, a phrase that everybody's familiar with, which is always a good thing to do. And I'll tell you a story about that in a second. But I just thought you should know this. And if you want to hear the preview, that Spyder has a MySpace website. So I guess if you just search Spyder Turner on MySpace, you'll come through and listen to this song. It is absolutely phenomenal. And I wish Spyder, who is one of the nicest guys in the world, we never really got to know each other that well, but what I know of him, and he's a pro, and he's a down-to-earth guy, and if anybody deserves a hit record, Spyder deserves this record. This is what, in the business, we used to call a record. This thing knocked me out. I heard it the first time, and it stuck with me. And I played it several times through the day, and it's just a phenomenal record. So, what goes around comes around. Again, the catchy title, and I'll tell you a little story. Years ago, when my brother and I and Mike Valvano were producing Stony and Meatloaf, one of the songs we did was What You See Is What You Get. It was a catchphrase off a Flip Wilson TV show. So we did the record, came out, jumped into Billboard at 76 with a bullet. So I thought, I got a hit on my hands, this is good. Not too long after, producer Don Davis, released through Dramatics What You See Is What You Get, which was a completely different song with the same title. Well, that stopped us cold. I mean, his song just took off. So, I don't know, a few months later, he calls me at home. He would call once in a while, we'd talk. So he called me at home one evening, we talked, had our conversation. Just as we're about to hang up, he says to me, oh, by the way, Ralph, he says, the next time you release a record, call me and give me the title. I've been laughing about that for years. That's a great line. Anyway, what goes around comes around, Spyder Turner. This is a very, very good song, and I urge you to check it out. You guys take care. I've got a little fire going here in the lodge in northern Monterey. You think it doesn't get cold in northern California? I mean, I'm in Monterey. It's probably just a little over 40 degrees right now. And that's pretty cold for a little after 3 in the afternoon, about 3:20. So it's going to probably go down in the 20s tonight. So it does get cold in California. Okay, good talking to you. What goes around comes around. Check it out. You won't regret it. I got to turn the camera off now.